Aloha.
Aloha. My name is Matthew and I'm with Hawaiian Marketing and Demo Services, and we represent locally grown food.
Tell me about the seal of quality that you guys have.
So we help companies market that they are locally grown by getting them certified with the Hawaiian Seal of Quality. And so that is issued by the Department of Agriculture. It's the equivalent of a USDA certified organic symbol except for locally grown. And so we represent a lot of companies, anything from coffee to macadamia nuts to tea, that are all grown here on the islands, on Big Island, Oahu, Maui, Kauai, Molokai, Lanai, etc.
So what kind of food has this locally grown seal of quality for Hawaii?
So some of the companies that we represent include Rusty's Hawaiian Coffee, Tiny Isle Kauai, which does macnut butters and chocolate truffles, Maui Fruit Jewels, they just got awarded the Hawaiian Seal of Quality. They do some fruit gummies that are made from 100% Hawaiian fruits, and they hand cut them all themselves. We also represent Mauna Kea Green Tea. They have a beautiful green tea farm on the North Shore of Big Island in Ahualoa, and they're also USDA certified organic as well. We represent Ono Pops. They're one of our favorite companies because their popsicles and syrups have 100% Hawaiian grown ingredients, and why that's super important is they're funding all these different farmers from all over the map. Big Islands, Maui, Oahu. They're helping these farmers to sell their products and putting them in their popsicles, so people are not only getting locally grown, but they're also funding the farmers who grow this stuff. So those are a list of a few of the different companies that we represent.
That's awesome. So for us who are trying to eat local, our diet would consist of Ono Pops and green tea.
There you go. And then there's also companies such as Ma'o Farms, which doesn't have the Hawaiian Seal quality yet. However, we are currently talking to them about doing some marketing from them, and then also getting that label on their fruits and veggies and other produce so that people know that it is locally grown. Because it's important that people know. A lot of people don't know that there's such a low percentage of locally grown products in the stores here at Whole Foods, Down to Earth, etc., Safeway, Foodlands. In fact, we import close to 90% of everything consumed here, and those are some new statistics that were just given to us by the Department of Agriculture this year.
So what happens if we aren't able to import our foods here in Hawaii?
Well, if something were to happen and prevented us from importing our foods, you're asking? Basically, we would be in a lot of trouble because we do not grow enough to sustain the population here. In fact, we're nowhere close. Now, those of us who are representing the Hawaiian Seal of Quality, which is issued by the Department of Agriculture, their goal is to decrease that percentage by 10% by 2020. Now, if they were to decrease that by 10%, that would bring 2,300 jobs here to Hawaii. It would also bring $313 million. And with that $313 million, we could grow tons of organic food. We could feed a lot more people here in Hawaii, and we could be on the track to being self-sustainable, so that if something were to happen, like the power grid were to shut off, or something that prevented ships from coming in here, planes from coming in here for bringing us food, we could be in the direction to feeding everybody strictly from the islands and not have to worry about disasters.
Sounds like it's going to take a while for us to be fully locally grown.
It is going to take some time, that's for sure. Now, there's a lot of things that can be done immediately to help with this. One of those things is going out and looking for the Hawaiian Seal of Quality, and also asking, go to the farmers markets that we have here. If you check out the local farmers markets, the ones at Kailua, KCC, Kaka'ako, Pearl Ridge, etc., ask the produce buyers, ask them where's the produce coming from. I think you'll be fairly surprised that there's actually a large percentage of it that is not grown here as well. So you want to go to those farmers market, ask them which ones are locally grown, and then support those local farmers by buying their produce so that the farmers markets vendors are buying their produce as well.
Awesome. Thank you, Matthew.
All right, thank you very much.
Aloha. Eat local.
Eat local.